Hello dear students, hope you all are fine. We are reading second chapter of science, that is nutrition in animals. In the chapter we are reading about digestion in humans. In our last video we have read about digestion of food in small intestine. Today we will read about absorption of food in small intestine, and we will also read about large intestine. So let us start our today's lesson. Absorption of food in small intestine. Our small intestine is specially adapted for absorbing the food. It is having special features for absorbing the food. The inner surface of the small intestine has millions of tiny finger-like shapes. It is having millions of tiny finger-like shapes. Millions of tiny finger-like shapes. Finger-like shapes that are called, these shapes are called villi. Now, what is the role of these villi? These villi increases the surface area of the small intestine. They increases surface area of small intestine so that the food can be absorbed faster. So that the food can be absorbed faster. So the shape of the villi are like the shape of fingers. This is the shape of villi. So they increases the surface area of the small intestine and they helps in the fast absorption of food. Now, how the food is absorbed in these villi? These villi have thin and small blood vessels near to their surface. Suppose these are the villi, so they will have thin and tiny blood vessels near to their surface. Blood that will flow in these blood vessels, it will absorb the food and the blood will carry the absorbed food to various parts of the body. The blood flowing in the villi, will absorb the digested food. food, and it will carry this digested food to the various parts. It will carry the digested food to the various parts of the body. Then this absorbed food will be used to build complex substances. Absorbed food will be used to build complex substances. Complex substances. And this process is called assimilation. It is called assimilation. The glucose that reaches our cells, it breaks down with the help of oxygen to give carbon dioxide, water, and energy. The glucose breaks down in our cells, in the cells of our body, cells, with the help of oxygen. To give carbon dioxide, water, and energy. To give carbon dioxide, water, and energy. A part of the food which we eat cannot be digested. It cannot be digested, so it remains undigested. A part of our food remains undigested. So this undigested part of the food cannot be absorbed. It cannot be absorbed. So this undigested and unabsorbed part of the food is passed from the small intestine into large intestine. It is passed from small intestine to large intestine. So this is how the food is absorbed in our small intestine. हमारे स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन में बहुत सारे फिंगर के जैसे शेप्स होते हैं जिनको क्या बोलते हैं, विलाई. और ये विलाई का क्या रोल होता है, ये हमारे स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन के सरफेस एरिया को इंक्रीज कर देते हैं जिससे कि फूड का एब्जॉर्प्शन फास्ट हो जाता है. एंड हमारे विलाई में फूड कैसे एब्जॉर्ब होता है, जो विलाई का सरफेस होता है उसके पास बहुत सारी ब्लड वेसल्स होती हैं जिनको कि हम कैपिलरीज बोलते हैं. सो द ब्लड दैट फ्लोज इन द कैपिलरीज, जो ब्लड हमारे वेसल्स में फ्लो करता है वो फूड को एब्जॉर्ब कर लेता है, वो फूड को स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन में से एब्जॉर्ब कर लेता है और उसको ट्रांसपोर्ट करता है हमारे अदर बॉडी पार्ट्स में. और उस फूड से हमें एनर्जी मिलती है और इट इज यूज्ड फॉर द रिपेयर, और हमारी बॉडी के रिपेयर के लिए यूज होता है, ग्रोथ के लिए यूज होता है. अब जो हम फूड खाते हैं उसका एक पार्ट क्या होता है, डाइजेस्ट नहीं हो पाता है, वो अनडाइजेस्टेड रहता है. तो इस वजह से हमारी बॉडी उसको एब्जॉर्ब नहीं कर पाती है. उस अनडाइजेस्टेड पार्ट को हमारी बॉडी स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन से लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन में पास हो जाता है. नाउ वी विल रीड अबाउट लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन. अवर लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन is 1.5 meter long. It is 1.5 meter long. And what is the length of our small intestine? It is around 7.5 meters. It is around 7.5 meters. So small intestine is 7.5 meter long. And this is 1.5 meter long. So why it is called large intestine? Because its width is larger. Its width is larger than the small intestine. That's why it is called large intestine. हमारा large intestine 1.5 meter long होता है, but उसकी width ज्यादा होती है, इसलिए हम इसको लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन कहते हैं. नाउ द मोस्ट ऑफ द वाटर दैट इज प्रेजेंट इन द अनडाइजेस्टेड फूड, दैट इज प्रेजेंट इन द अनडाइजेस्टेड फूड, एंड सम ऑफ द सॉल्ट्स आर एब्सॉर्ब्ड इन लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन. इट एब्सॉर्ब्स most of the water and some salts from the undigested food. Now the undigested food, due to the absorption of water, becomes semi-solid. It becomes semi-solid. This semi-solid waste or semi-solid food is stored in the last part of large intestine. It is stored in last part of large intestine. And the last part of large intestine is called rectum. It is called rectum. Now the undigested food or waste is stored in the rectum for some time, and when we go to the washroom, this undigested food or feces, when we go washroom, the undigested food or feces, undigested food or feces is removed from our body through the anus, is removed from the body through the anus, and this process of removal of waste or feces from our body is called egestion. It is called egestion. E-G-E-S-T-I-O-N. It is called egestion. So हमारे लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन में जो वेस्ट और अनडाइजेस्टेड फूड आता है, लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन उसमें से वाटर को और सॉल्ट्स को एब्जॉर्ब कर लेता है. क्योंकि फूड में से वाटर एब्जॉर्ब हो जाता है, इसलिए फूड कैसा बन जाता है? सेमी सॉलिड, बिकम्स सेमी सॉलिड. नाइदर इट इज लिक्विड नॉर अ सॉलिड. नाउ दिस सेमी सॉलिड फूड इज स्टोर्ड. कहां पर स्टोर होता है ये? लास्ट पार्ट, हमारे लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन के लास्ट पार्ट में, जिसको क्या कहते हैं? रेक्टम. दैट इज कॉल्ड रेक्टम. और जब हम वॉशरूम जाते हैं तो ये अनडाइजेस्टेड फूड हमारी बॉडी से रिमूव हो जाता है. किस पार्ट के थ्रू? एनस के थ्रू. और हमारी बॉडी से वेस्ट को रिमूव करने को क्या कहते हैं? इजेशन. नाउ द डाइजेशन इन ह्यूमंस इज कंप्लीट. आई होप all of you understood it. In case if you have any doubt, please write it in the comment box. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Take care.